Rashad, why you
Anyway,
didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Let's go, man. First things first, you guys see the title. Lane Kiffin. So first of all, man, I'm thankful for my job that I was able to clock out and I was able to go to sleep and even able to take a nap tonight. Take a nap tonight while the decision still hasn't officially been made. It was supposed to be today. The latest we're hearing from Marty Smith now is that he's going to have a meeting with the team at 9 a.m. today, which is tomorrow, which is a day after he said he was going to do it, which is after a week he said he was going to do it. On 3 was just like, yo, we just going to say he going to LSU, bro. And they probably told them jokers that On 3, y'all's not going to sleep until you report where Lane Kiffin is gone. And them boys just wanted to go to sleep. So they said, man, LSU, bro, by default. You know, it's one of those things of if you're interested in someone or something like that and they're kind of like non-committal or just like hesitant to commit to you and things of that sort, that is their commitment. Is like their lack of, commitment is them saying, I don't have interest. Their inconsistent interest in you is no interest. So they're kind of going with that. And since they're saying this is what it looks like with Ole Miss, so he has to be leaving and going to LSU. I don't know. Interesting way to go about things. So anyways, you guys seen this. The annual Egg Bowl, Mississippi's biggest rivalry, Mississippi State versus Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin, after the game, he walks up to the On 3 reporter and he said, "You gonna walk in here and call me we'll see how that goes." So this is the clip.
So you want to walk in here and call me a hoe? We'll see how it goes.
I ain't gonna lie. Buddy was talking real spicy before and after this. For him to be looking so spooked out, he said, oh. He said, oh. Look at him. He said, oh. I didn't mean it, coach.
So you want to walk in here and call me a hoe? We'll see how it goes.
He said, oh. All right, here we go. So let me see this clip.
Or at least decent enough to say, man, this place has been awesome to me. But did you see that? Like you have to qualify with, but did you see the Citadel last week? Like, dude, it's done. People are done with the trolling. It's old. This whole situation reminds me of a Project Pat line. Do you know what that Project Pat line was? Do you even know who Project Pat is?
I know who it is. I don't know what the line is.
Project Pata from 36 Mafia, right up in the road from here in New Albany, in Memphis, Tennessee. He said, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Hoes don't act right. And I feel it's appropriate because, I mean, tell me it's wrong. Like, dude, it is what it is. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
Happy Sunday.
Like, that's what's happening.
Sunday, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight for sure.
Here.
We're going to end this on a 666 Mafia quote.
3-6, not 666. You're so white. But you get what I'm saying.
No.
Like,
look at his face. Jeez Louise.
Dude, you knew what you were signing up for. All Ole Miss fans would say, it doesn't have to end messy, and you made it messy anyway, right? I don't know how you draw any other conclusion other than Lane Kiffin is leaving. This is his.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, bro. If you're gonna say things about folks, bro, like it's cool to be all big and bad and say like the spicy stuff to get people's attention and go viral and make it entertaining. You just have to stand on that and say it like in front of their face. And this is not the same energy. This isn't the same energy. Now, I understand that he barked back at him in a press conference, so I would like to see that. But look at him here. This is not the same dude that was sitting up here all confidently and, in his crib talking about, oh, yeah, you can't. Yeah, it was, you're so white, man. You don't get it. You don't listen to 3-6 Mafia, Juicy J. All right. So this dude said, yeah, I need this man as my coach. Okay, next is Brooks himself. Oh, no. This ain't Brooks himself. The Brooks is some other guy. But anyways, here's the exchange in the press conference.
Couple of weeks. I saw you post game incident.
right before you went into the locker room, and it just seemed like you were a little bit upset. Maybe about some things that have come out over the last couple of weeks, or how things have gone the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think, I understand you guys' job, and I think things are fair. Like I say, when questions come, those are fair questions. Maybe I can't answer them. Maybe I don't see them the same. But when you call someone a hoe, that's a different level of stuff. Can't make hoes into housewives, or something like that. But that's about as bush league as stealing Trinidad's jersey, like Mississippi State did last night. Luckily we got another one, but so I ain't got any respect for that.
I don't either, but that wasn't the comment. The comment was, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, hoes don't act right. It's not calling you a hoe. It's about commitment. And that's what really the question is. You wanted the commitment from people were asking about where you're committed to. You're still not doing that. So you don't think there's anything wrong with getting upset about something so innocuous as that? Paying attention after a win, especially in baseball.
Yeah, let's move on from that. Next question.
Lane, what's the most?
Actually don't even
Lane, what's the?
He said, I actually don't even know your name. It's hilarious. But I mean, Buddy stepped up right there. He expected him to get called out, subliminal diss, and not say anything. Buddy stepped up and he said something. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bro. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I thought he showed a little more bark than he did right here in this moment. When they were face to face, he looked scared. He looked like he saw a ghost. At this point right here, he stood on business. I'm not gonna lie. You send a shot to me, I have a right to respond. All right, next. Someone said, keep digging that hole, buddy. Let's see if you're credentialed next year. I don't think he cares next year. They ain't gonna have Lane Kiffin.
I want to throw a little more.
Ain't nobody scared of this Lane Kiffin, guys. I promise you.
I want to throw a little more.
Oh, that's funny. Ain't nobody scared of Lane Kiffin, guys. I promise you. Interesting coming from one of Ole Miss's biggest writers. The SEC, bro. I tell you, boy. SEC is something. Yes, I'm aware I used to wrong your everyone. I sincerely apologize. Let's see if. Oh yeah, she did. But she has a blue check. She can edit that. Anyways. That's funny. I used to work in credentialed media as well. People like Julie are the problem. They sit there with the same boring cookie cutter questions. This is what happens when they don't agree with. They say stuff like this. Well, I mean, you need access. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. You need access, bro. You need access. Lane is gonna take the LSU job soon. Yeah, I think so too. But you need access. I feel like there has to be. You can criticize someone. You can go against the grain and things of that nature. But you do have to keep it professional, and there does have to be a basic level of respect there. So you know what I'm saying? You can't just say whatever, whenever, and then be like, it's journalism. Like, nah, it don't really work like that. It doesn't really work like that. You have to still have a level of respect. You're humans covering humans. If you want the subject to respect you, you got to send, you know what I'm saying, show some basic respect to the subject. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just is what it is. Hold on, I'm about to reshare now to get this dude's whole thing now. Okay, so here's his full thing after the Egg Bowl coming back home, which is why I love this current generation, because we get immediate reactions from both sides. Let's go.
Things up. Number one, I didn't call Lane Kiffin a hoe. Great sentence. It's true. I used the metaphor clunkily. Is that a word? You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Hoes don't act right. But it was more about the disloyalty of the last couple of weeks, including the brazen moves of sending family members on information gathering missions to Baton Rouge in Gainesville, and then have the gall to say, how dare you ask about it? But that's neither here nor there. It's been a hit to the pride, yes. When y'all say I cowered, I disagree. As someone who's dealt with a hot-headed nature for most of his life, but has really worked hard, particularly God has interceded for the last 2 years, I was proud of the way I handled it in the moment. That's what's so bad. It's like, dang, I put my hand on this man's shoulder. I listened. I didn't react emotionally. I came back and I wanted to respond, and he's already headed up the tunnel. Should I have emoted more, folks? Should I have fought Lane Kiffin? If everything is wrestling, I'd have clotheslined him. That's not, first of all, I think all of y'all could whoop my ass. I'm under no delusion. And here, get something right. All right, a lot of y'all think like I'm a 20-year-old. I'm 40 years old. Sure. I didn't
40?
get ass. All right, but what I did get.
Bro, he looks mad young, bro. I'm not going, bro, he's 40. Yo, he looks mad young, dog. Bro, he looked like he just graduated, dude.
Was a youthful face. But I have 2 kids, been married for 15 years, been doing this job for 20. I'll be here, hopefully, because this is all I've ever wanted to do. I prayed to God for it. He gave it to me. So I plan to be here as long as y'all will have me. I got to call it what it is.
Hey, you know what they say, white don't crack.
Just like I had to use that metaphor to call out what is obvious. Ole Miss isn't enough. It's giving you everything. But like you wanted to leave here, but Ole Miss made it messy because those darn Ole Miss Rebels just kept on winning. If I would have said leopards don't change their spots instead of you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, hoes don't act right, would you have run up to me and said, how dare you call me a leopard?
No.
But it allowed you to deflect again from the true crux here.
No, you didn't. That would have been more respectful. As you should know, doing this job for 20 years, it's not always even about what you say, it's how you say it. Like I remember it was with the Pelicans, right? Probably, when Willie Green was about to get fired. And I wanted to ask Willie Green about the fans chanting, "Fire Willie." And I was like, okay, who's gonna ask the question as we were walking down? No one's asking the question the entire press conference. I'm about to go. As soon as I'm about to go, it was Will Gill. Shouts out to Will Gill from The Athletic. And he goes, Coach, people are getting da-da-da-da. And he worded it in a way that was just so softer of a landing and so much more elegant. And that's just something Will Gill has years on me of experience and things of that nature. So it's afterwards, I was like, bro, thank you for asking that question the way you did, because the way I would have asked it would have sounded like a disaster and it would have went left. And he was just like, yeah, no problem, bro. And he kind of laughed. But in the industry of using words as your job, it's not always about what you say. It's how you say it. And for you to say the word hoe, regardless if you mean it in this way or the metaphor or something like that, if you would have said leopard and used a different metaphor to get the same point across, oh yeah, it would have been less of an issue. You have to understand Ben, just from what he was upset about. You know what I'm saying? You could mean what you said, but you could have been like, okay, I get where bro's upset. I used the word hoe, that comes with the context of but he didn't do that. He didn't back down. It just is what it is.
of the issue. Ole Miss is giving you everything. They're 11-1. They'll pay whatever, match whatever salary. They'll match whatever NIL they need to. I know all of the people in Pontotoc and New Albany and Tupelo and everywhere. Do you know these people that are giving real money, like third grade teachers, out of their paycheck, and they don't make $9 million to make sure that you have a roster that can go in? Have you ever thanked them? Meanwhile, Clark Lee commits, Eli Drinkwitz commits, Mike Elko commits, Dan Lanning. It's a slap in the face. It's insulting. Just like you think me calling you a hoe, which I didn't do, is insulting. It's way worse to me to spit in the face of all of these people who give a shit about you. And honestly, including me, I mean, it helps us all when you do well. Just do well. No one is actively coming after you. I regret my role and how this turned out. I do not regret the metaphor because it's apt. You want to prove me wrong? Stay.
Well, looks like he's not going to prove you wrong. Oh, Dutchland in the building. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. It looks like what he said is holding true. All right, next thing next, man. Next thing next. We're skipping around. We got a lot to talk about, so we just going to skip around.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.